Two Canadians retire with the exact same $1 million portfolio. Same pension, same plan, same 4% withdrawal, about $40,000 a year. The only difference is one retired in 2020 and the other retires this year. And that one difference means the person retiring today needs roughly $8,000 more every year just to live the same life. Not because the market crashed, and not because they made bad investment decisions, just because prices have changed. I'll show you exactly what it's doing to your retirement and the 4 moves that shut it down, even if you're already retired. So let's name it, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. The quiet raise is this. Every year, your lifestyle gives itself a raise you never approved. It's the same groceries you buy, the same house you live in, the same trips you go on. More money out the door, though. And when the prices climb but your habits don't, that gap comes straight out of your portfolio. Here's the proof in your own kitchen. The Bank of Canada will tell you when inflation has cooled back near to its 2% target. Fine. That number is real, but it's an average across everything Canadians buy, including phones, electronics, that have barely moved. So, since 2019, grocery prices in this country are up more than 30%. Beef, over 60%. Coffee, over 60%. Home insurance, up around 45%. That's why so many retirees feel like their spending has exploded, even though their lifestyle hasn't changed at all. Think of it like a slow leak in a tire. Day to day, you don't notice. Then one day, you're stuck on the side of the road wondering how it went flat. Well, that's the quiet raise. Now, you're probably thinking, but I haven't changed anything. Exactly. That's the trap. You're not living larger, you're paying more to stand still. And interest rates create a second problem. Yes, GICs finally pay meaningful interest again, but after taxes and inflation, that return may be barely able to move your purchasing power forward. But understanding why it's happening is the easy part. The number that actually scares people isn't the inflation rate. It's what that inflation rate does to a retirement plan over 20 or 30 years. And I'm about to put a real dollar figure on that for you. Let's go back to our two Canadians. And to be clear, these are illustrative numbers to make the math visible, not a promise about your particular situation. Both planned around $40,000 a year. The one that retired in 2020 built that plan on what things cost at that time. And the person retiring today is staring at groceries up more than 30%, travel up across the board, insurance and utilities climbing every year. That same $40,000 withdrawal that bought a comfortable life 5 years ago, to fund the identical lifestyle today, they realistically need closer to $48,000. And that extra $8,000 does 3 quiet things. 1, bigger withdrawals draw the portfolio down faster, especially if markets are flat in those early years. 2, that extra income can push you into a higher tax bracket. And 3, and this is the sneaky one, it can trigger the OAS clawback, which starts taking back 15 cents of every dollar once your income passes $93,000. So, the retiree today isn't living larger. They're paying more just to stand still and getting taxed more for the privilege. This is the exact thing clients say to me. James, I swear, I'm not living any differently, but I'm spending way more. It's not that you didn't save enough. It's that your plan was priced for yesterday. And this is exactly why it's worth modeling your retirement income before you're living it, not after it. But stay with me, because the fix is 4 moves. And move 4 is the one most people skip. Move 1. Build a portfolio that beats inflation that cash alone is quietly losing. A top GIC might pay around 4%, which sounds great. But after tax and inflation, your real growth, it's close to 0. To actually outpace the costs rising in your life, most plans need real growth. Dividend-growing companies, broad equity, real assets like infrastructure, perhaps some utilities, that can raise prices alongside inflation. And if you're close to retirement, the goal isn't more risk, it's the right risk for you. Move 2. Keep a spending buffer, 1 to 2 years of expenses in cash or short-term GICs. The whole point of this is simple. When markets drop, you spend the buffer instead of selling investments at a loss. That one habit is what stops a temporary dip from becoming a permanent loss. And look, not everyone can park 2 years of cash, and that's okay. Even 6 months helps. If you're still working, make it a goal before you retire. Move 3. Make your withdrawals flexible. The 4% rule assumes you take the same amount every year, no matter what. Rigid rules are what gets retirees into trouble. In a down year, trimming your withdrawal by even a few percent or drawing from your buffer instead can add years to how long your money lasts. In a strong year, you take a little more. A plan that breathes is a plan that survives. And finally, move 4. Coordinate your income sources. This is the one I told you to wait for. Most people run their income on autopilot. CPP over here, a RIF over there, a TFSA, maybe a pension, or some real rental income, all firing independently. Coordinating means deciding which account you draw from and in what order. This is to control your taxable income. And the dollars, they're real. Keep your taxable income under that roughly $93,000 line and you protect all of your OAS from clawback. Perhaps that means pulling tax-free money from your TFSA in a high-income year, and you can stay in a lower tax bracket. If you draw down your RSP strategically over time, and you sidestep the giant forced withdrawal tax bomb waiting for you in your 70s then. This isn't something new. It's the same portfolio, it's the same spending, but coordinated. You simply keep more of it. That's the move that pays for itself. And here's the real secret that makes all 4 of these things work. They're not 4 separate tricks, they're one coordinated plan. When your investments, your withdrawals, and your income streams are built to move together, you stop reacting to every scary headline because your plan already accounted for it. Here's where it comes together. Don't build your retirement on headline numbers in the news. Build it on the prices you actually pay. Make it flexible enough to bend instead of breaking. Here's the cleanest way I can put it. The official inflation rate describes the economy. Your retirement plan has to describe your life. So do one thing today for free. Pull out your plan and check a single thing. Was it built on the headline inflation number or on your real cost? If it freezes your costs in place, that gap is already baked in. To make that easy, I built a 1-page retirement stress test, the same checklist I walk clients through to catch this hiding in their numbers. Comment the word plan below or grab it from the link in the description and I'll send it straight to you. There's no cost, there's no catch. And if you go through with it and then you want a second set of eyes on the whole picture, your income, your withdrawals, your taxes, that's exactly what my team does. You can also use the link below to book a no-obligation call when you're ready. There's no pressure today, because a good retirement plan was never about predicting the next headline. It's about making sure the cost of the same life never catches you by surprise. If this gave you even one thing to think about today, hit like and subscribe. Next, I'm breaking down exactly when to start taking your CPP. I'm James Barry, and I'll see you in the next one.